Your dreams are absolutely obtainable, and the only person that's going to put a limit or a cap on you is yourself. So if you want to do something, do it. It was definitely on a flight down to Disney World with my dad when I was a kid, and I just remember like seeing inside the flight deck, and that point forward wanted to be a pilot. I chose ATP because they do have the fast track program, and I also liked the fact that Piedmont had the cadet program, and that was very beneficial for me. And the great thing about being with the cadet program is I already had a class date before I really had to stress about it. Definitely transitioning into being a working mom was difficult for probably the first month. My husband was my #1 supporter. He really pushed me to follow my dreams and to do this. You have to make sure that you communicate and you really put in the work to organize your life to make everything fit. Piedmont was great as far as during my pregnancy. They really helped me get whatever I needed. They guided me through, the what we can and can't do when I had to stop flying, and when I came back, they were excellent through all of that. Again, I'd say live in base. It gives me a lot more time with my son. When you actually break it down, I spend more time at home than I would if I had an 8 to 5. So I get to see him more by actually being gone than I would if I just worked an 8 to 5 job. You can move your schedules around as long as there's open trips and stuff and it works within your limitations and everything. So there's been multiple times where I've moved my trips and given myself a week off in the middle of a month just because I could. And that is another way that I do get to spend a lot more time at home. I definitely would say the culture here, it's a smaller pilot group, so a lot of us are friends and we hang out in the crew room, we talk, we have fun, we laugh. There's a lot of crew rooms you go into and you could hear a pin drop because nobody's socializing. That's not Piedmont. We're definitely in here and we all have a good time. I always tell people to make a pros and a cons list. What do you rank highest? Do you want to live in base? You don't want to commute? Flow time and all that, and write it down and figure out which airlines check most of those boxes. My ultimate goal is to fly for one of the majors, preferably American, because I like the flight benefits and I want to be able to travel the world. I think that's one of my favorite things about having a child and being in this industry. I can't wait to take him to Disney World. He'll be able to read about something in school, and on summer break we can go see it. I'm really excited for that. It's been a long journey to get here. And at the end of the day, when I look back, I still can't believe how far I've come.